Advanced settings. The settings will initially have factory default values. If you do not want to change them, then you can escape any menu by pressing P without making changes. The PIN code, or password, is used to configure the control unit and to disarm the system. To disarm, press the Disarm key, followed by your PIN code. To enter the program menu, press the PR key, enter a PIN code, followed by a tick. Up to 4 PIN codes can be stored. Select PIN code, then press tick. A list of 4 PIN codes will be shown. Occupied codes are shown with ******. Select the code you want to change and press tick. Enter your new PIN code and press tick. You'll be asked to repeat the PIN code, enter it again and confirm by pressing tick. The new code is now programmed. Entry time gives you a delay to allow you time to enter your premises and disarm the system. Times can be set from 00 seconds, no delay, up to 70 seconds in 10-second increments. 20 seconds is the factory default. Exit time gives you a delay to allow you to leave the premises. From 00 seconds, no delay, up to 70 seconds in 10-second increments. 30 seconds is the factory default. The control unit will beep during the entry delay period as an entry warning. You can switch the sound on and off with this setting. Entry sound on is the factory default. The control unit will beep during the exit delay period as an exit warning. You can switch off the sound on and off with this setting. Exit sound on is the factory default. Any door contact or PIR set to entry will cause the control unit to chime when activated when the system is disarmed. This is used to signal when anyone has entered your premises. You can switch the sound on and off with this setting. Chime off is the factory default. The control unit can be made to beep when the phone is ringing. You can switch the sound on and off with this setting. Ringing off is the factory default. The control unit built-in siren will sound when an alarm is activated. The length of the alarm can be set from 1 to 15 minutes in 1-minute increments with this setting. 3 minutes is the factory default. You can disable the control unit's built-in siren with this setting. Siren on is the factory default. This setting allows any tamper faults to be signalled by the control unit's built-in siren during disarmed and home-armed conditions when set to normal. If set to away arm only, it will only give a fault indication. A tamper condition will always trigger a burglar alarm when the system is away armed. It's recommended that you use the normal setting. Away arm only is the factory default. Mobility check allows remote monitoring of the sick or infirm. If there's no movement around the house for a preset period of time, an emergency alarm will be activated and reported over the telephone line. This feature operates by having a preset timer that's reset by activation of any door contact or PIR. The timer is also reset by any key being pressed on the control unit and arming and disarming. If the timer is allowed to expire without a reset, an alarm will be given. The monitoring can be disabled, or 4, 8 and 12-hour periods can be selected. Disable is the factory default. This setting allows a delay before the control unit and external sirens are activated. You might want to use this if you don't want the control unit to draw attention to itself during an alarm, to give it time to dial out on the telephone line. The delay can be set from disable, no delay, to 10 minutes in increments of 1 minute. Disable is the factory default. The control unit will give a reminder beep every 30 seconds in the event of a system fault, such as tamper or a low battery, etc. This setting allows this feature to be switched on and off. Warning on is the factory default. The control unit uses a 24-hour clock. The time is set by using the up and down arrow keys and confirmed by pressing the tick key. The day and month are set by using the up and down arrow keys and confirmed by pressing the tick key. This menu allows you to program up to 3 telephone numbers, record an address message, and place test calls. The following items can be selected: Tell numbers, Rec address, Test report. This menu has a list of 3 telephone numbers A, B, C. These numbers are dialed in order. A maximum of 20 digits per number can be stored. Only one number is required to enable the control unit to report over the telephone line. Use the up and down arrow keys to select a number from the list. Press tick to confirm. If there was a number already stored, then you'll be asked to change the number. If the slot was empty, you'll be asked to enter a new number. Confirm by pressing tick. Enter your phone number and confirm by pressing tick. Errors can be corrected by pressing the reverse arrow to backspace. Pressing this repeatedly will take you back to the telephone number list. Telephone numbers can be deleted in the same manner. This menu allows the recording of your address. The maximum length of message is 10 seconds, which is ample for most messages. When recording, remember to speak clearly and slowly into the microphone. 1. Press tick, and you'll either be asked to record a new message or change an old one. 2. Press tick again and follow the on-screen instructions. When you finish recording, remember to press tick to stop recording. If you go over the 10-second recording time, indicated by a beep and a recording is over message, just repeat the recording procedure again, taking care not to go over the 10-second time limit. The recording is complete. This menu allows you to test the telephone reporting feature. Please check with the call recipients before making a test call. Ensure that the telephone cord is plugged into a socket. Select Test Report and press tick. A list of numbers will be displayed. Select the number you want to test and press tick. The control unit will now display call progress. The address message and pre-recorded emergency, burglar and acknowledgement request messages will be played in a loop for 85 seconds. The test can be cancelled at any time by either pressing the reverse arrow button or the call recipient pressing 9 on their phone to acknowledge the call. If a radio DECT or mobile phone is used, remember to press 9 repeatedly until the call closes. Check that the call has been successfully received. Programming is now complete.